What's up everyone, welcome back to this channel, and today it's gonna be a bit special because I'm actually traveling to Dubai in a few hours. So I don't have a lot of time to record and cut this video, so you will have to deal with an uncut, mostly uncut video. So let's see how you like that. But definitely the content of this video will be very important because you will be getting the signals from my strategies, which are very profitable, and I'm sharing with you the signals for free. So what is happening in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and altcoins right now based on mathematics and not based on trend lines or opinions. So let's go right into it. Let's start with Bitcoin, what's happening right now. And because I forgot to record this, of course, because I was in a rush, this is not financial advice. You still have to make your own decisions. I'm just sharing what I'm doing with the strategies that I'm using. As you can see right now, Bitcoin is having a dump, right? But you have to also keep in mind that we entered over here into Bitcoin, and right now we are in profit 48%. And yes, if the price will dip inside of this green area, then yes, it will sell. But it's not happening right now. It was there shortly, briefly, and actually if it closes inside of this area, anywhere in this area or below the area, then it will sell, all right? But right now it's not the case. It's coming and going depending when you look. Actually 15 minutes ago it was inside of the area and it would have sold, but we're only acting when the day closes to avoid exactly such fake outs. What does that mean for you? It means that there is still an uptrend, but it is very, very close to a sell signal. That means that you should follow me on Twitter because I will share when that signal happens. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. Now let's go to Ethereum and see what it is doing. On Ethereum, you can see that it's quite similar to Bitcoin, but right now we are in the middle of this green area and there is a sell signal if the day closes like that. We are still in profit, 39%. That's awesome because, by the way, this is fully automatic. It's buying and selling automatically. As you can see here, mathematics tells us that the trend is over or almost over, and we have to take care of our money, meaning that we have to protect the downside. So even if it rebounds a bit and then goes further down or whatever it does, we want to be out because we don't know what's going to happen next, right? So this is why I'm using these algorithms to actually not have any emotions in the game, just using mathematics. And in the past, this strategy has actually proven to be very well protecting the downside with 27% drawdown, which is very good for the profit that it made, which is 3,306%. That's pretty good. And that's why I'm trusting this algorithm to actually tell me that I have to get out. Actually, it will get out for me automatically. So I will be flying to Dubai, and if the day closes like this within this area, then it will actually sell and go into a stable coin. At least that's what I set up. So this is Ethereum. I still believe in Ethereum. It's awesome. But right now it looks like the trend is over and there is a high likelihood of a sell signal actually occurring when the day closes, when this candle closes, which is in 8 hours and 7 minutes. Let's look at Matic as well, because I think Matic is an interesting case where you had a buy signal here and now it is just 8% in profit and is now clearly below the green zone. It is also below the green line. By the way, why it didn't sell here is because this is not a re-entry. This is a normal entry and that only closes when it's below the green line for a little bit. There is more complex logic, but if there is a re-entry signal, like let me show you actually back here on Bitcoin. So if the algorithm is selling and then the trend does recover, then you have this green dot here on the top of the candle. And that means that this is a re-entry zone. And in the re-entry, it is a bit more conservative selling earlier because re-entry is always risky. But here in Matic's case, that's not a re-entry, it's just a normal position. And it will actually most likely sell in the next couple of days if it does not recover and go back up the fat green line, I call it. So Matic is quite disappointing actually, because I do know the project very well and there is a lot of tech that makes sense, and me as an engineer, I'm quite hyped about it, but somehow it does not reflect in the price. Maybe that's actually alpha, but let's see. I trust the algorithm. In the past, it made 5,000% with 28-29% drawdown. So in my opinion, it knows what it's doing. So if there is a sell signal, I will get out. It can still take a couple of days for the sell signal to come. And also it can recover and then there is no sell signal at all. So make sure to follow me on Twitter and on YouTube to actually get this information as fast as possible. Now, let's go to Avalanche, which is super interesting case as well. As you know, I have 3 strategies and sometimes one strategy works better on a coin than another. And in this particular case, we have Avalanche, and here we use bot number 1, version 1. Well, this is the first version and the only version I have for this bot. And this is a momentum bot. And as you can see here, it made 13,496% profit with just 28% drawdown. So I'm showing you this so that you understand why I'm trusting the signals. Now, the interesting thing here is that Avalanche had a buy signal over here at $40.82, and it didn't crash as much as the rest of the altcoin market, which is quite interesting. So now it is 47% in profit and there is no sell signal anywhere close. Avalanche is an awesome coin right now. Somehow it has a lot of things going for it, also in the charts, not only fundamentally. And I really think that this is a great coin to have. Now it's a bit far away from the buy signal and it's, well, a bit late to buy. So you should have followed me when I posted that on Twitter, but you can still do that now. In any case, if you have Avalanche, there is no reason to panic. It is strong and it is going up in my opinion, and there is no reason to freak out right now. A similar thing can be said about Solana. It did dip, but the dip is very shallow. It's just 9%. I mean, even Bitcoin dipped more from the top. Bitcoin dipped 12% from the top and Solana just 9%. You can see how strong this coin is. And also here we are invested since forever, basically since 9th of October. We are in profit here, 693, 91%, massive. There is no sell signal anywhere close. So that means that if you already have Solana, you can rest assured and sleep well because the price would have to dip way below this green line and it has to stay there for a while and so on. So not really realistic. If you don't yet have Solana and you want to buy in, then maybe it makes sense to put a buy order here to execute automatically at 144, maybe one more here at the green fat line, which is right now at 128, and maybe one more here at 116. That might not be easy to hit, but who knows, wicks like this come all the time in crypto. So this is Solana, super powerful. If you hold it, great for you. I congratulate you, you just can keep holding because there is no sell signal anywhere close. And if you don't yet hold Solana, well, I think it's not a great time to enter right now. I've given you a few entry levels, but it's a bit late and I would look for another coin. If you want to know which coin you can still buy into, then make sure to follow me on Twitter and subscribe to this channel, like I mentioned multiple times, because this is time-sensitive information and I will be sharing whenever there are good entry signals for any kind of altcoins. All right, as you can see on this channel, I'm using mathematics and strategies to make my decisions, and I have my strategies that tell me when to buy and when to sell. There are no emotions involved, no chart patterns or anything like that, which can be interpreted in different ways. Yes, I'm the only one doing this, by the way, on the whole internet, so make sure to follow if you want to get the signals in time. Make sure to be on Twitter, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell on YouTube because of course this is time-sensitive information. And the reason why I'm sharing this information is simply to protect people from not getting wrecked in the crypto markets. There are many influencers out there who don't really say anything when they say something about trading and about coins. You don't really know what to do after watching their videos. I want to be different, which is why I'm doing this crypto weekly report where I share the signals from my strategies. That is nice, but this is not financial advice. Of course, you still have to do your own research. I'm sharing what I'm doing, but you still have to make your own decisions. Whenever there is an altcoin that has a great entry, I will share that as well. Of course, first on Twitter because it's very easy to do, and then at my weekly report on the channel. So if you don't want to miss that, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to follow me. And I'll see you next time. If you're in Dubai, hit me up. We can meet over there. Cheers.